Shootout time, not between two cars, but between two car radios, and more specifically, two antenna systems. One is a much maligned shark fin antenna and a factory stock radio. The other is a factory stock 31-inch whip antenna with an aftermarket Pioneer Supertuner 3D, top of the line from 10 years ago. Starting with the factory stock GM radio, 540 AM. It's a very weak station from Denton, Texas, 300 miles away. I don't know if it comes through on this microphone or not, but there is some audio there. Just for comparison, KTSA 550 is very clear from 180 miles away. KLIF Dallas, weak but there. Almost nothing on a very weak 580 from Mexico, but there is a little audio there. Good test of selectivity. This is 620 from Mexico, right next to a strong local on 610. I can hear the station from Mexico. K-Sky 660 from Dallas, weak. A weak 760 from San Antonio, it's there. KAAM from Dallas, almost nothing. WBAP Fort Worth, it's there. KONO from San Antonio, weak but listenable. No trace of WWL. Skipping quite a few frequencies. I'm up to 1220 from Madisonville. Weak but listenable. 1440 from Livingston. Very weak but listenable. 1490 from Huntsville. All but nothing. Very weak. I've checked X-band up to 1700, there's nothing. Switching to FM, 88.1, there's something there, and it's pretty listenable. And there's a fairly weak 95.3. The area is dominated by translators and low power stations. This is one of many KSBJ translators on 96.9. I think it's from Bay City. There's some adjacent channel interference on it. Interesting, but I can hear the music. 99.9, I have no idea where that's from, but it's certainly not Waco. This appears to be another KSBJ translator. 101.5, this is a weak station from Spring. A weak 102.5 from somewhere. It appears that the low power station for Cypress is off. I'm getting another 103.5 from somewhere. Alright, let's go again. This time it's in my old car with the Pioneer. 540. I don't hear a thing. 550 definitely there. KLIF there, but weak. Nothing on the 580 from Mexico. Very weak on the 620. Very weak on K-Sky, 660 from Dallas. Very weak on the 760 from San Antonio. There is nothing on KAAM from Dallas. WBAP is there. KONO is there. No trace of WWL on 870. Madisonville from 1220 is there, but barely. Livingston is there, but not listenable. Nothing on Huntsville on 1490. No X-band stations, not even 1700 from Brownsville. 88.1 on FM, nothing there. There's the 90.5, almost nothing there. There's the 92.5. Another weak one, 95.1. There's the 95.3. Oh, I have to put that one on presets. They're playing classic rock. There's the KSBJ translator on 96.9. It's quite a bit stronger than in the other car. The 99.9. 101.5, nothing. How about some bonus content? You just saw the two cars. I'm going to do the same test with the Panasonic RF-2200. Right away, 540. I can hear music better than either car. KTSA, KLIF, 580, a piece of something. 620, I have a listenable signal. K-Sky from Dallas. 760, KAAM, barely listenable. WBAP, almost pegging the meter. 860, KONO. A piece of WWL. 1220 from Madisonville. Livingston on 1440. Led Zeppelin. Huntsville, I can hear music. Here's a surprise. The trace of the Traveler Information Station from DFW Airport on 1640. And those of you that know this radio know that it tops off about 1640 to 1650. So I wasn't able to check for Brownsville on 1700. Moving on to FM. 88.1. No trace of the 95.1 or 95.3. There's a KSBJ translator on 96.9, 99.9. Kind of a mess between 101.5 and 101.7. I think there's a selectivity issue. And so there you have it. Turned off the radios. Let's do a little thinking. It was very obvious to me that the best reception was with the shark fin antenna on the new GM radio. That's a big surprise to me because I thought the clear winner was going to be the Pioneer Supertuner 3. It's possible that because it's 10 years old, its performance has decreased, or there's been antenna damage internally due to moisture or something. But also a big surprise was that the Panasonic RF-2200 has won against both cars on AM and quite likely against the Pioneer Supertuner on FM. Now, the measurements I just made on FM are part of another idea I have for another video where I was focusing on some very poor reception and some very tight selectivity scenarios. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. A complete surprise. Shark fin antenna. They must have solved the technical problems with it. And GM Delco radios are really good DXers.